Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII. I'm Lion'sMawGaming, and as of last time, we have entered into this new area. We've gathered a chest with 600 gil, and we have a behemoth ahead of us that we're gonna take out. Let's go. We got a sneak attack, which is pretty freaking good. So once we break this thing, which we're gonna do by popping into Try Disaster now, and we're gonna run this thing's percentage up to 900. Since we can, and do as much damage as we possibly can. Since its stagger was caused by a sneak attack, it's going to decrease at the same rate regardless. So if we just go Try Disaster, we can just build up a ton of freaking percentage boost. And we can beat it. Just like that. There we go. Alpha Behemoth was not even a problem. We're gonna head up this little side path that we've got here. And grab this chest. Inside it, 2 more digital circuits. As I was saying, you want to get as many freaking upgrade materials as you can, because you've got a lot of characters and a lot of weapons to upgrade because of that. We're going to take care of that XIII Ranger real quick, just so he doesn't cause us problems. And as you can see, since we killed that XIII Ranger with that combo, we actually recharged one of our ATB gauges immediately. So that helps out immensely as far as getting combos. And right there, did it again, since we took care of that one. That's Life Siphon. So Life Siphon is pretty good. Ow! That was close. Those electro kicks almost one-shot me. Alright, relentless assault. Kill him. Kill him quick. We're done with this. There we go. Only 4 stars. It's got 2 more digital circuits though, so that's pretty good. So now we can head up. It's this big area. I'd like to point out that these crystals are all just red. It's almost as if they were like... Yep. Exactly what I was about to say. That it crystallized the fire. So I actually did not remember that. I was just bringing it up because it seemed to be the case, but it is. We can grab a chest back here. 7 begrimed claws. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Got it, yes! Sneak attack on this bitch. And he's got an Orion or a Crusader with him this time. So we're going to take care of the Crusader and keep that stagger because I can handle that. We're gonna hit him with a Libra. I'll let the XIII guys do their own thing. Wait till the end of your combo to switch because you have that shift time. There we go. You can see that he's weaker to magic. We're gonna keep Vanille on healing just because until this thing's dead because it deals a good bit. Now it's dead. And we can take care of these last guys. Additionally, your other units are allowed to fall, but if your character that you're controlling falls, you lose the fight if you haven't caught on. So that's one thing to keep in mind. It's usually a good idea to just try to play safe with your main character. Unfortunately, I like to play as Lightning, who is the opposite of that. She is very frail. Right now you can't choose who you play as, but later on you can. Use some sort of devices. Can I have this? Yay! Spark Ring. That's gonna give us lightning resistance. Sneak, 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 sneak. Dang it! No! Alright, we're gonna kill those guys first this time then. Since we didn't have the sneak attack on the Orion, we're gonna kill off the Rangers so they don't sit here and mess us up. We do have these guys already analyzed. Yep. There we go. Now we're on the Orion. It's a Crusader, Dustin. Not an Orion. Orion's the other one. We're gonna mess this thing up. Huh, I wonder why it switched. That's weird. Why is it wanting me to attack? Ruin does more damage. There we go. I wasn't understanding. I was super confused. It was like auto-selecting, why are you auto-selecting attack now? We know that it does half damage. Whatever, we'll see what you got in mind. Maybe it doesn't when it's staggered. That's not even bother. It's almost dead. There we go. Dang, those things only give you 30 points total with everybody. Wish you got a little more. What are we at right now? We're sitting at like 130. That ain't bad. Just gotta keep an eye out for some chests. Is there anything on this other side? I don't think so. Does not appear to be the case. Okay. Yeah, you want to keep your eye out for some chests. There's a lot of good stuff in them, if you haven't already noticed. The Neil and Saws are ahead of us. We're gonna head on up. Let's see, we got a chest there. What's it gonna give us? Potions! Woo! It's not like I don't already have a ton of those. It's alright. They're usable. Over here, you got nothing.
Hey! It looks like we can get through here.
So I could bypass all this stuff, or I could take the long path. I'm gonna take the long path and get some experience. Just because, why not? They're Pantherons, they're not very hard, they have a chance to drop Deceptisols. It's just pretty good all the way around. And it takes that long. Yeah, we got Chip Fangs, dang. But yeah, it's worth it in my mind to take the path. Oh, we got a new enemy over here too. Hi, bud. We're gonna kill your Rangers first, then we'll deal with you. Let's go, Ranger. Okay, diversity. We have an Executioner. Techniques. Alright, we gotta get him up to 130. He has a really high chain resistance, and he takes half damage from both types of damage. Good. Good, good, good. Are we still using the Gladius, or did I stay on the Blazefire Saber? We'll have to check that, because if I have the Gladius on, I want to switch it back. Because I want my Ruin to continue to do good damage, and whenever I'm in Ravager mode, I want to deal good damage as well. Here in a second, we're gonna go try Disaster, and just mess this guy up. Just deal as much stagger damage as we can. There we go. Then continue it, and just run his stagger percent up, since he's now broken. Also, their numbers tend to change whenever they get broken again. This one, it did not, but it can. But as you can see, Try Disaster can run up damage on their stagger a lot, even on enemies with high stagger resistance like that. So it's a good paradigm to have in your equipment set. Just keep it in mind. It's another enemy down. Got another friend up here. Yeah, if you're looking to just skip all this stuff, you can jump right through that hole. It does take you just further ahead in the level. Let's take care of the Ranger first. Now we'll kill Psycom trackers. Normal Psycom fights like this tend to be pretty easy. These guys aren't very difficult. Just kind of bludgeon them for a bit. Fights don't really get too hard yet. They get harder here pretty quick, though. Ignore the times that I've lost boss fights. That was just me not having enough health to live one attack. Both times, actually. Here we go. Open up the chest. Get a Millerite. Millerite is a item used for weapon ascension, so that's definitely worth coming over here. It's not necessarily always weapons, it's also equipment, but I'm really glad that I stopped to grab that, because that is totally worth it. We'll take care of our friends in the back, the Rangers, because they're going to sit there and shoot at us. There we go. Now we can deal with the trackers. Instead of switching, we're just going to pop a potion. Stick with it like that. Easy peasy. That's a fight.
That wasn't scary at all.
There we go, 36. So yeah, this is totally worth the time. Also, if you really don't care about that Millerite, you can get it and then sell it. I think it's like 5,000 gil, if I recall correctly. You can sell it for a good bit, but I wouldn't. It's very worth keeping around to use. Weapon and item, or weapon and accessory ascension is very good. Oh shoot, I forgot to check my weapons again. There we go. Pantherons are dead. We'll check it now. It looks like the Blazefire Saber. I'm pretty certain that I have the Blazefire Saber equipped, but I want to make sure that I do. Yep, we're golden. Okay. Now we continue onwards. As I was saying, if you really want to skip all that stuff, right here is the other half. You can press it. And after a quick load screen, we're back over here. And the enemies respawn. So I'm going to fight these Pantherons. I won't fight all the guys, but I'm going to fight them just because I want to. That's simple. Have no further explanation. There we go.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
More Wicked Fangs. Yeah, you could definitely do that if you want to fight them. You're more than welcome to. It is one way you can grind out those Psycom guys. I'm not sure if these ones have the ability to drop the credit chips yet. I do know that some later can, for sure. And there's a much better place to do it anyway, so I wouldn't bother now. The way this game goes, honestly, the later in the game you can wait to do grinding as far as stuff like that, the better. Just because you do just gain more experience. Flat out. With the way that the combat works. Since it's a, since it's just a full health every time kind of thing. So long as you can get the fight done with, you're better off just fighting as strong of enemies as you can while winning. And being able to get what you want. There we go. I will be taking as many side paths as I can, just to get stuff. Just primarily because I like having items. We got some ferroelectric film. And coming up here, we can jump down behind this other group of enemies, but they'll see us. So we get to fight another executioner, but first we're going to kill the ranger again. Then we're going to kill the trackers. I'm just going to watch Neil's health. A little bit longer. If we can just get through the trackers, we'll be golden. As a matter of fact, instead, we'll just use a potion. Bang. There we go. Now we're on the executioner. We're just gonna maintain his stagger gauge. Man, I can't wait till we get access to the other 2 rolls. They're so good. Like, so good. Not Libra. Potion. There we go. Come on, stagger him. You're so freaking close. Thank you. Big damage boost. Anytime you stagger an enemy, they will jump 100% on their damage, so you can literally just do a ton more damage on enemies that stagger slow. In that case, that. We got another Deceptisol. Nice. That's the way we came from. So we'll head further this way. We now have 8 Deceptisols. Doing pretty good in that regard. We got a save point here. We got an item here. And it's a Phoenix down. Don't see anything else on this side. What about this side? Another chest. 2 Libra scopes. Okay, so since we have a save point and what is marked as a check or a goal right ahead of us, we're gonna go ahead and use our Crystarium points. Crystogen points, I'm sorry. And we're gonna see if we can max out lightning. Does not look like we'll be able to. Oh, we're so close. If the other 2 are like that, I may do a quick fight just to do it, just for OCD's sake. It doesn't really matter all that much to be as strong as you can, but that's whenever I play this game, I always try to. Oh, I'm gonna be so close on both of them. That's gonna be annoying. Saws might be done. Saws is done. Okay. We're gonna go get a quick fight, because I think I need... Yeah, I need like 56 points, so we're gonna go do quick fights. I will be right back. There we are. That'll get lightning the rest of the way, and I believe it will also finish up Vanille. Wrong one, medic. Bang. There we go. Now we're maxed out. Meet you back there. All right, let's go.
Stay close.
I want to look around.
Real.
Over here!
Well, that's a thing. Well, here's our first boss that's gonna actually be challenging. Let's hit it with a Libra. Alright, so he's weak to wind, he's immune to earth, he has normal weaknesses otherwise, he has 8,000 health, and 50 chain resistance and 170 stagger. Alright, let's do it. We gotta watch our health. The big thing is, trying to hit him in the air is gonna be annoying. He's gonna dodge us a lot. He's also gonna keep hitting us as a group. We're gonna pop potion, keep our health high. We got the stagger. Let's go try disaster. There we go, took care of him. No problem. Just kidding.
It's charging up.
Charge it? What are you talking about? Charge it for what?
That's phase 1.
Its last moments.
Let's go again. And now you can see it has a lot more shit. It's resistant, which means it's going to take a lot less damage from that kind of stuff. It's going to set up barrier. So now it's going to have even less. Its chain point is a lot higher. We're going to want to stay... We're going to switch back to Relentless Assault. So I can get this stagger point down. We're going to have to build up a stagger pretty good. He's going to shoot them. That's okay. We'll give him a potion. Come on, get there, stagger, get there. Switch to diversity, actually. Use a potion. Yep. Use another one. Go Relentless Assault again. There we go. It's all about managing. You just gotta keep an eye on your health, the enemy's attacks, your ATB gauge, their stagger gauge. There's a lot to watch. Come on, one more. There we go. Try disaster. Go. Rack this thing's percentage up. You can see now that he's lost his resistances too. So if we can do a ton of damage, we'll be golden. So we just want to build up percentage as quick as we possibly can. And that's that. It's only a 3-star, but that's alright. We got 240 Christian points. We got Up in Arms and another silver bangle. And Saz can now be a Synergist, and Vanille can now be a Saboteur, our 2 other roles that we didn't have access to. Additionally, our Crystarium expanded, so we can level up further.
Check it out!
Come on, hop to it. Let's go.
This'll make things easier.
Uh-huh. Yeah, knowing our luck,
Huh?
it's probably missing an engine.
You shouldn't be so negative.
And you shouldn't get your hopes up.
Yeah, we'll save. Meanwhile, with snow.
Sweeping to base. The C spot. I repeat, the C spot. Pulse the C. Confirmed.
You gonna lend me a hand or what?
Commencing cleanup program.
Cleanup. Let me help.
Just a few guys. Snow finally can be a commando at least. He does decent damage with the power circle. Just take care of all these guys. Oh, more are coming. Yay. Punch, punch, punch. Use a potion. Use another potion. Jesus. Snow has so much health. Punch, punch, punch. We got the stronger guys here. Punch, punch, punch. Thanks, Snow. You're doing great. Just a few more. Okay, did that.
What's he doing? Watch yourself! Stay alert! What's happening?
Say hello to our first instance of a summon. Eidolon battle. Okay. I'm not gonna do this, I'm gonna explain it to you. Basically, you want to... They cast a death curse on you that does a timing, and you need to figure out how you want to take care of them. Massing chain bonuses is good for Ravager. Those who defend and endure attacks is Sentinel. And you'll notice that they don't have an HP total. That's because they can't die. You actually just need to react to what they're doing and do it well. They're ATB charging, so I'm going to auto-cover and Steel Guard. You'll see that we are gaining a ton of points for doing that. We're going to switch back to Ravager real quick. Start building up gauge. We're going to wait till she ATB charges again. And that gas salt meter that you see is what we need to build up. I think our best way to do it is going to be Commando. And then Sentinel. Quickly switch.
Come on,
Start Steel Guard. I activated early because she starts fighting quickly. Additionally, it lasts for a while. We're going to hit her with Commando. Additionally, the other one cures you, so you don't have to worry about that. You won't die. You only lose by not building up the Gestalt fast enough. Start Steel Guard up. Nope, that was good timing, actually. You'll see that Sentinel builds up a ton of Gestalt gauge just by doing that. But you also still need to keep working on using Frost Strike and other such things in Ravager to keep building it. You gotta reach the word. If you reach it to the word, then you're golden. It's all about just focusing on this one. This actually isn't too bad of a summon to handle. This is probably the best Eidolon fight, or the easiest, I should say. And there we go. I press X, and we can Gestalt. And we won! We didn't get any Chrysogen points, but we did get 5 stars. And we have Shiva on Snow. And his ATB went up. So now he has 4 ATB gauges. And then he dies.
The twin sisters. I gotta hand it to you for taking them down. But don't gloat just yet. Might come a time you wish you'd let them end it. And made things easy.
More of you, huh?
He's a Lassie. Take him.
Back off.
You want to keep breathing? Shut up and come quiet.
Well, Snow's dead.
Bring her this way! Careful now! Come on! Sarah. Sarah! Shut it.
Stand down.
You two. Why are you helping them?
If I were you, I'd worry about myself.
Did we get him?
We got one of them.
They're still behind us!
Stop that! Hey! I said stop! You wanna die?
How are you gonna lose them?
You got me, kid.
Then let me.
No, thank you. They're still on us? We're taking hits. Come on, give me a break. Hang on. For the love of all that's good! Huh? Oh.
Next, an update on the status of the Purge. Just moments ago, the Sanctum announced the successful conclusion of the Purge, along with the safe arrival of the cocoon migrants to their new homes on Pulse.
Yes, that is correct. There's no denying the enormity of the strain the Purge placed on us all. But given the tens of millions of lives at stake, there truly was no alternative.
Primarch Daisley stood by the move, stressing the necessity of the relocation. When asked about the possibility of future purges, the Primarch remained non-committal, stating only that he would seek counsel with the Fal'Cie Eden and weigh all options before making a decision.
Yeah, that's right. If it makes the Sanctum look bad, it never even happened.
In all the centuries since the War of Transgression, Cocoon has been spared pulse aggression and prospered for it. It is essential that we maintain this peace. That is the Sanctum's focus. We will continue employing every resource available to combat these threats to the harmony of our society.
Meaning, we'll be running for the rest of our lives.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
who is this guy?
I mean, what do they teach kids these days? He's Gallant Daisley, the Sanctum Primarch. Murderer-in-Chief.
According to our Insta
Just
poll,
another
nearly
tool of
90%
the
of
Foul
Cocoon
Sea.
citizens agree with the Sanctum's handling of the Purge. 70% of respondents said they would also support additional purges were the need to arise.
Let's purge everybody. That'll fix it. Oh, hey. Points for perseverance. A Sanctum Foul Sea up close and personal. Cocoon's own light in the sky. Here we go again.
Fly in. We'll lose him in there.
I like this Foul Sea.
There's more of them!
And yeah, we'll save. More cutscenes out of the way. We find ourselves in the Vile Peaks, in the Deadlands of Cocoon.
Hey.
Hey, wake up! You gotta wake up! Look!
Hey, slow down!
Ready!
Gotta keep you kids safe, right?
Bring it on, Peacekeepers. Freaking Pantherons. Easy mode. See, just like that. Life Siphon can be very good. Solid 12 Chrysogen points. Nice.
Glad that's over.
Man, I'm beat. What? No break?
They're tracking us.
I know that, but we aren't soldiers. We don't have your kind of stamina.
You got enough to complain.
Oh, that's... Forget it!
I think,
I'd stick with her if I were you.
later then.
get going to where, exactly? The whole of Cocoon's against us. No matter how far we run, there's no escape. That thief clock, it's still a ticking.
There's still time. You give up too easy, old man.
I'm not giving up. There's some things that you just can't change. A kid like you would not understand.
Yeah, I'm a kid. I don't understand.
Well, I guess we can be fugitives together. Oh. You ready?
Ready!
Hey.
All right. And with that is going to be it for this time, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure that you leave a like and subscribe if you want to be notified in the future. We're going to go over the data logs now, so if you're interested, hang around. If not, have a good one. Events. Chapter 3. The only way is up. Lightning and the others are now cursed l'Cie. If they don't complete the focus given to them by the fal'Cie, they are destined to become mindless Seath. But how can they complete a focus that they don't understand? Their shared vision of a great beast Ragnarok laying waste to their world is the only clue. That and the fact that the Pulse l'Cie are held to be the mortal enemies of Cocoon. Could their focus really be to orchestrate the destruction of their own home? Snow doesn't think so. He believes their task is to fulfill Sarah's parting wish by keeping Cocoon safe. After all, wasn't she a l'Cie, just like them? His shaky logic only serves to infuriate Lightning, who holds him responsible for his sister's fate. For her sister's fate, dummy. Their confrontation is cut short by the arrival of their Sanctum pursuers. Having made their escape, Lightning and the others pass through the ruins of a city damaged several centuries ago in the war with Pulse. Amidst the rubble, they happen upon an airship which they board in hope of finally shaking the relentless army. Snow, meanwhile, remains behind with the crystallized Sarah. The twin sisters. There's no doubt in Snow's mind. They may be Pulse l'Cie, but there's no way they can be the enemies of Cocoon. Sarah's last words before she turned to Crystal are proof enough for him that their focus is to defeat Ragnarok and protect their world. Snow stays behind to defend his trapped fiancé after Lightning and the others decide to continue onward. Brought to his knees by a wave after wave of PSICOM soldiers during a protracted battle, the desperate young man is suddenly overcome by a strange phenomenon. The twin sisters of Shiva, Sira and Nyx, appear before him in a blinding flash of light. They easily dispatch the remaining troops and then turn on Snow. He manages to defeat the icy Eidolons, but is soon captured by an unfamiliar Sanctum unit. A striking woman accompanies the soldiers, a woman with the l'Cie brand. Meanwhile, they try as they might, Lightning's group cannot shake their determined pursuers. Crippled by enemy fire, their airship plummets towards the ground. Mysterious woman. A mysterious woman captures Snow on Lake Brescia after his exhausting battle with PSICOM and the twin sisters. She bears the mark of a l'Cie, but her brand appears scorched and twisted. As a servant of Pulse, she should be fleeing the Sanctum army, but she seems to be working with one of the military units. History and myth. Eidolons. These mystical entities reveal themselves before only a select few l'Cie. It is said that they are saviors, come to rescue hopeless l'Cie who find themselves bound to a focus against their will. If this is true, they offer a brand of salvation few indeed would seek willingly. Without exception, Eidolons attack the l'Cie whose presences they grace. There have been no l'Cie in Cocoon for centuries, and as a result, no way of determining the truth behind tales of these beings. To the citizens of Cocoon, they remain the stuff of bedtime stories. Locales. The Vile Peaks. The Vile Peaks are built of debris from the cast-offs of material originally lifted from Pulse by the fal'Cie and used in the construction of Cocoon and later additions of land masses. These towering piles of refuse now serve as layers for all manner of beasts, including lower world mechanical horrors that, intentionally or not, hitched a ride with what came to be the building blocks of Cocoon. The Sanctum military endeavors to clear out the dangerous inhabitants of the peaks, but some say that they leave the job half done to discourage civilians from entering Lowlands. The fal'Cie, Phoenix. Cocoon's own light in the sky, Phoenix is a sanctum fal'Cie tasked with providing warmth and illumination. It floats at the center of Cocoon's innermost atmosphere like a miniature sun, bathing the surrounding world in its radiant glow. It is the fal'Cie who are responsible for Cocoon's climate, regularly adjusting weather as deemed necessary. Just as Phoenix regulates daylight, other subordinate fal'Cie maintain patterns of wind and precipitation. And some more primers that we're going to get rid of. Some good old stuff. And enemy intel. We've got Psychom Elites. We've got the Executioner. We've got the Crusader. We've got the Garuda Interceptor. And finally, we have Shreya and Nyx. Alright, and with that, that is going to be it for this time, folks. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave a like down below, and subscribe if you want to be notified in the future. With all of that said, have a good one.